Guys, good morning, good afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, good night. Now, welcome back to today's live video. Now, one of the hardest thing, one of the roughest thing so far, we hear about this immigration, and not only here, but we see what is going on with the immigration situation. Even 2 days ago, we go to the car wash, and this is a very busy car wash where usually you have a whole lot of people because so many cars coming in and out that you have people there. As the car come out, all 4 or 5 people cleaning the car same time so that it go through fast. But these are usually men, and most of them were like Mexican or from some Spanish country. So me go get my car wash, and when me go, me couldn't believe say no man, only one man was there, only women. Then now somebody called me and tell me say ICE is out on the road. 2 different people spot ICE out there. So what happened is that most of these people that were working at the car wash look like them don't have no document. So them disappear from the car wash and them send all the women out there. It's about 7 women clean my car, because the car when them clean it don't take more than about 3 minutes. Because some of them are dry the outside, some of them are clean the glass, some of them are vacuum, and all of them work together and thing there. So I was saying it to somebody, and then somebody called me and said, you know what, ICE is out there. And them think it was funny, but me not think it funny. Because it's not everybody come here who is a citizen come with a green card. So but it look like what happened is that them send them mother, them sister, them grandmother, and all the woman them will have straight documents. Then send them out of the car wash. Then at them you see out there now, you know see the man them in the car wash no more. But them have to survive. So this is why you see them send the women them out to work the money. Because even the person who is collecting the money, who normally collect the money, wasn't there. It's just one male was there. And it was maybe about 10 or 15 women, which was shocking to me. And when we got there, this was before me even hear say ICE in the area. Now, with all that is going on, I think this is going to be even worse than whatever is going on. When people who are here illegally going to have to register with the federal government. How is this going to work? How is this going to work that you are here illegally and yet still you have to register? That means you're just telling them, say, come pick me up, I am illegal. How many people going to do it? And the penalty if you don't register, it is so bad. Now, the requirement for individuals living in the United States illegally is to register with the federal government. This is a multifaceted issue that could impact millions of people in the United States. And it's crucial we understand the implications. Because, listen, if you know somebody who is illegal, pick up the phone right now, because this is going to happen, and tell them what going to happen. They have to make the decision if them are going to go home or them are going to stay and face the consequences, or them are going to register. According to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, anyone living in the U.S. without legal status must register by providing their fingerprints and address. This mandate is particularly relevant for individuals aged 14 and older, with parents required to ensure their children register if they're under 14. We are going to break down what this means, the historical context, potential impact, and engage in a discussion around this policy. Guys, send this video. Just send this video to everybody you know, because that person might have a green card or a citizen, but them know somebody who is illegal here. And at least the illegal people will know in advance what is going to happen so that they can prepare themselves and they can make plans. And guys, before I get any further, just remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Now, to understand the importance of this announcement, we need to look back at the history of immigration law in the United States. The requirement for registration originates from the Alien Registration Act of 1940. So this is not new. It's just that this was dormant. And now with Trump in office, everything where they dead, where you think said dead and nobody now use, you hear what him say? Make America great again. That is what him a do. Him a bring back him a wipe out anything we current and bring back the old something them, which was established during World War II, when there was rising anxiety about immigrants and potential threats to national security. Following this, the Immigration and Naturalization Act of 1952 reiterated the need for individuals to register. So this is nothing new. We can't just blame Trump for him not make some of these immigration laws. Him not make them. They were there, but they were not being followed. But now, with him in there, he might bring back all of them something there. In the aftermath of 9/11, we had the National Security Entry-Exit Registration System aimed at non-citizens, males from certain countries, predominantly identified as Arab or Muslims. Although this system eventually led to the deportation of many individuals, it was met with significant criticism and was ultimately dissolved in 2016. Now, we are witnessing a revival of these registration requirements under the current Trump administration. So, what does registration entail? Let me see what it entails right now. Under this new directive, all individuals above the age of 14 must register under a new form which is set to be announced shortly. So them working on it. So them sooner or later you're going to hear this. So what are these people going to do? The USCIS has indicated that compliance is mandatory and failure to register can result in fines or even imprisonment. Identification card issuance. Those who successfully register will be issued an identification card, which individuals over 18 must carry at all times. This creates a new dynamic of providing legal presence at any time, which could influence daily life consideration. You hear that? You hear that, people? And the political significance now is this move isn't just about immigration enforcement, it's also political maneuver to showcase the administration's commitment to strict immigration policies. It's a declaration to those living in the US illegally that they are being watched. They are being watched. So that will help cut down on the crime too. Because they always say, watch your back. That's where Trump bring it back in. In a make a rule. But him bring it back. He's enforcing it. Them have it on the books, but then they do not about it. It was just there. But all them something there, and people might say, Trump, all them immigration law, Trump never make none of it. We have to get that clear. The fact that some are we not in favor of what he's doing, but him just a go through and him a enforce all of them. Lord, can you imagine? You have to register as an illegal alien and give your address. That means say them know you there and they can pick you up anytime they want to. Legal experts suggest that the actual outcome in terms of increased deportations may not be as significant as one might expect. Many individuals already living in the shadows are unlikely to voluntarily register due to fear of deportation and potential exposure. So them not go use the system. They can put it out there, but them not go use it. Them all stay with the hope say, listen, they might not get caught. And if me was illegal, this is how me would I look at it. I'll do every day you have to live in fear for the rest of the time where you live here until you get yourself straightened out. But the mere announcement create a heightened sense of fear among immigrant communities, whether them are registered or not. Now, there's some reaction from advocacy group. And advocacy groups such as Heidi Altman from the National Immigration Law Center have condemned this move, likening to dark chapters of US history where discriminatory practices targeted immigrants and people of color. This brings up discussions about civil rights and the treatment of immigrants. So, like say personal impact stories now. Let's take a moment to reflect on the personal stories of those affected. There are countless individuals and families who fear for their safety and stability. How do these policies affect their daily lives and their jobs and their children? Some people, even from Jamaica, are genuinely here because of specific reasons. Like, for instance, a woman's only child was murdered and she find herself end up in the United States. Maybe with because it was a high profile situation, if she present that to the US embassy, maybe they'll be sympathetic to her situation and grant her the green card. Hers was sincere. So some of these people, boy, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to work. Anyway, guys, sorry for the interruption. Somebody just called me there. So, let me continue. Now, let's explore the broader theme. Consider what this means for the American identity and values of inclusivity and compassion. Is the legal alignment with what it means to be American? What are the ethical ramifications of tracking individuals in this manner? Guys, I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about this announcement? Do you think it will achieve the goals set by administration, or will it merely serve to instill fear among immigrant communities? So, what lies ahead? Looking forward, what does this mean for immigration reform in the US? Will we see more comprehensive changes to immigration laws, or is this partial enforcement indicative of deeper systemic issues? There may be avenues for legal challenge against this policy or advocacy for alternative approaches to immigration that highlight humanity and community instead of enforcement and fear. It's essential to stay informed about the development situation, whether you have a green card or not. Because as me say, if you're an immigrant, you know somebody. If you don't know somebody, somebody who you know somebody who don't have no green card. Just post this out there so that people can see, so that they can be prepared if it's even mentally prepared. Because sometimes there are things that people can be mentally prepared and in their mind them can work out what them a do instead of they don't know about it and tomorrow morning when them wake up them see it on the news. As it's the USCIS moves forward with implementing the registration, we'll want to keep an eye on how this shapes policies and the lives of individuals in the United States. So guys, as I wrap this up, I just want to do a little recap. We discussed the historical context of immigration registration, the implications for individuals living in the US without legal status, and the broader impact on society. The emotional and ethical aspects of this announcement are profound. Now, guys, make sure you stay engaged, share your thoughts, and continue the conversation about immigration and community. Thank you for joining. If you join, make sure you subscribe if you don't subscribe. And I look forward to speaking with you again. So take care, everyone. Stay safe, and let's keep reaching for understanding and awareness in the realm of immigration.